Hello everyone, this is Walter Hazard and welcome back to another episode of Weekend Recap. This is a video series where I talk about the videos that I uploaded this week and sometimes even the week before that. I also talk some Destiny news as well. The topics for this week are this week's video, some Destiny news, and the plans for the coming weeks in anticipation of the beta. The PC beta, that is. So this week and the week before, we didn't see many videos. In the last Weekend Recap, I talked about how this channel will be a go-to stop for Destiny 2 coverage, but unfortunately, this happened throughout the whole beta. I wasn't able to get past the homecoming mission and so was restricted from the other activities the beta had to offer. And since there wasn't really anything else to cover besides D2 at the time, I just didn't bother to upload anything. But that gave me an idea. You see, if I just keep working on the ideas that I've had for such a long time in Destiny 1 behind the scenes, I could get some real progress done. And that leads me to my next topic, the video that I uploaded yesterday. The PC beta, of which I will talk about very soon, is coming out in a month, and within that time frame, I want to get as much D1 stuff out there before it becomes completely obsolete. Because after the PC beta launches, the week after, the game launches on consoles. So what I want to do is work with as many of you on the cinematic projects that I've been meaning to work on for such a long time now. If you're on PS4 and have a mic, feel free to add me on PSN. The details will be in the description below. In Destiny news, another Thursday passed and so did another TWAB. And in this one, we finally got to know more about the incoming PC beta, which will be playable starting from August 28th till August 31st. And on top of that, we also know the recommended and minimum required specs that we'll need for our PC rigs. For the recommended specs, we're looking at an Intel i5-2400 and the AMD Ryzen R5-1600X CPUs. This is pretty good considering this is your go-to mid-range type of components. For the GPUs, they recommend a GTX 970 and a Radeon R9 390. Again, these cards are just a couple of years old and aren't that expensive. Now for the minimum specs, you're going to need either an Intel i3 processor or an AMD FX 4350 CPU. That is really low. For the GPUs, we're looking at an NVIDIA GTX 660, and for the AMD, a Radeon 7850 HD. These are cards from like 5 years ago, so I'm pretty sure that for solid 1080p 60 FPS gameplay, you're gonna do good with a $600 to $700 build, maybe even cheaper. It just depends where you look, really. We also learned that the last Iron Banner event will be happening next week. The game mode will be Control. In closing news, I just want to reiterate real quick that if you want to help me with cinematics, I'll leave my PSN in the description below so you can add me. But with all that said, we have arrived at the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it and stuck around. If you all enjoyed the video, give it a like and maybe even subscribe. If you guys didn't enjoy it, you can always give it a dislike. You can also follow me on Twitter where I post some really stupid tweets and pictures. And I also tend to post a few albums here and there on Imgur, so if you want to check out those pictures, you can do so over there. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Walter Hazard. Enjoy your Sunday. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.